everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my big memory planner from June 30th to July 6th. It was 4th of July weekend. We had a blast with some of our best of friends, going to a lake and just kind of spending the day together. We had a wedding this week. It was just an all-around busy week. I also had one of my biggest releases that I've had in a while. We did the Functional Boxes bundle. They all sold out in that weekend, which is just mind-blowing to me. But my office was like packed, like jam-packed with boxes, and I did not have any room all weekend because I couldn't get them to the post office until this last Monday. So it was just craziness. But anyway, let's go ahead and go in and decorate this week. I'm gonna use Chic Summer from Live Love Posh. I saved this because it's a like lake vibe set. And then I was like, how perfect. And I think I'm a really literal person. So I really like to save these specific sets. Because especially when I know like there's a chance we could do them, I'm like, oh, I'm going to save that one. So I've been saving this one. It's a lake vibe set. So it has paper. And then this is the same page on clear. But then it also has this page too. So I thought this would be fun to use. I think I'm going to use the paper today. We'll see how much we can actually get in. I mean, I have quite a few. I'm going to do a couple flip books. I ended up doing some of the pictures in like the double wide size just because they looked better than the teeny tiny ones, and we had like a lot of horizontal pictures too. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I need to set up some of the flip books first because one of them is going to be at the top, and I want to be able to put the glitter tape over that one. So let's go ahead and set this up first. I'm going to use this fun washi tape. I think it's Happy Planner washi tape, and this one is old. So here's to hoping it sticks, but we're going to go in with this one to create our flip book moment. Let me get my handy dandy tape runner out and ready to go. Okay, so I have 3 pictures. I have some of like the guys in the lake, and then we have the girls. So I'm going to put those in there. So maybe we'll have this one be the bottom. And then we'll have that. And I'm just going to grab like a little piece of this. Make sure it's upside down. Because this one's going to be flipping up. I'm going to do just a little piece there. Add my tape to the back of this one. And then I'm going to stick my picture that I want on the top over it. Okie dokie. And then we're going to go ahead and lay this picture down to get it out of the way. Let's see, how far down can I can put it like all the way down here if I wanted to. And put it like there-ish. Okay, and then I'm going to take the picture that I'm wanting to be the flip part. And then we'll lay that one down. And then that way when I flip it, it's there. And then I'm going to put my glitter tape over that because, yeah, no, we're going in with glitter tape because I don't think I can not do glitter tape in here. I know I picked that washi so that way it matched my spread, but I'm also covering it up. So maybe I didn't need to focus that hard on picking my washi tape for the day. That's okay. Okay, now I can get the rest of the pictures down that are up there at least and get these out of the way. I got my nails done on Sunday, so I was able to print them and have like my pictures of them. I was feeling fruit vibes, so we went with fruit, and I found this like inspo pic on Google. It was like an Etsy listing for like somebody that does press-on nails. But aren't they so freaking cute? I don't know why. I've been like thinking I wanted fruit on my nails for probably the last 3 months. And then I was like, oh, summertime is a perfect time to do it. And then I had my show, and then I couldn't do any colors because of my show. And then so I was like, we're going full rainbow. And she was like, you want all the colors? I was like, yes. I was like, sorry, not sorry, but I do want all of the colors. Okay, so I'm going to do a flip book with these ones as well. I think I'm going to have this one on top so I can see the lake picture. And then we have one with friends. So this one's going to be the one that's going to be down. So now we'll see our tape a little bit more. I knew I had to pick it for some good reason. But I'm just going to rip off a little piece of that. And then add my tape runner to the back of this one. Get that in there. And then I think I want this one on top. I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom. Oh, wait, no. I said I want this one on top. I literally just said that. Already forgetting what I'm wanting to do. Okay, so we'll stick that on there. And then this one will be on the bottom. Because it's like the cute picture and then like the fun picture. So we'll stick the fun one underneath. And then we'll put this one on top here. And we'll stick that in there. Okay, so now I have that flip moment. Of course, how to get a picture with the bestie. And I know this isn't on, like, this was all on Saturday, but I just have so many pictures. So we're going to put that one way over there. And we're just going to be okay with it. It's fine. It will be fine. But I am going to use a little bit of this washi tape to kind of cover up some of the stuff. Okay. Okay, now let's go over here. This is the easy side. I took no pictures. I also forgot to get a full body picture at the wedding because our outfits were cute, but it's okay. I'm going to wear that outfit again to another wedding because we had literally so many weddings. We have 2 more, and the next 2 that we have are back to back, like one's on Saturday and the other one's on Sunday. So we have 2 more weddings this month, and then we'll have another wedding sometime in the fall. So it's just going to be, it's the wedding month, so it's okay. I have plenty of opportunities to show off the outfit, and it's good because like some of the weddings are like different friend groups. So I'm like, okay, so I can wear this outfit again to another wedding because it's not the same like friend group circle. So I'm like, that works. I took pictures of all the packages in my office because it's been a long time since I've had that many packages take up space in my office, and it's mainly because all those bundles went in these like hollow big boxes because I'm trying to get rid of them. If I'm being fully honest, I was like, I need to get rid of these boxes. They just take up so much space in my house, and so I just wanted to get rid of them. So we packed in those, but then that meant it took up so much space in my office, and I was not prepared for that. Okay, so all my pictures are now down. 5 minutes later, now we can actually decorate, but first we're going to go in with some functional because we need that. I'm going in with pastel journaling because the pastel colors in here will go best. I think I'm going to do a long. We'll grab a long one here and stick this one in here. I'm going to stick this one up so I can potentially stick something down at the bottom. And that'll be kind of for weekend stuff. And then I think I'm going to go with green for my next color to pull out some of the colors in the leaves. So maybe we do one more right here. And then I'm going to put that green over on this side too. We'll put it there, and then I'm going to go in with blue. And I think I'm going to do the light blue. No, I'm going to do the teal. The more like tealy blue, because this one's really pretty. I have so many corner stickers that I'm like, I want to make sure I can fit those in here. Okay, well, let's get those in. I can put in some smaller boxes. I did pull out some pastel functional, like 3 and 4. So I'll probably use those for smaller, but at least I have journaling specifically. Now let's go in with some of these decorations because they're too pretty not to use. So we'll go in with the florals first. And I'm going to stick a big floral over here. And I'm going to try to figure out how to squeeze another floral over there. They're just so big. I'm like, how can I squeeze one in here? I need another floral. I just got to figure out how to squeeze it on that side because I don't have a lot of room on that side for anything. So that's annoying. I could trim this one. It doesn't have to be this big. I can kind of trim off some of this. So I'm going to line this one up. Give it to me. Okay, I'm going to line this one up in here. Okay, put this back down. And then I'm going to push this up against this photo. Right there. And then gently, I just changed the plate on this too, so trying to be as gentle as possible because she's sharp. Okay. pull off a little bit of that, and then I can have some of that like lake vibe in there. It's like I love these stickers, but I also have so many pictures that I can't use a lot of the stickers in here. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's kind of hard to fit everything that I'm wanting to fit in here. This is cute. Lake rules. Add that in there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can fit some florals in here. I have this other, it's kind of a corner piece. I'm like, I could kind of stick this in here, and I might just trim off the rest of it, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm also like, at least this gets me a little bit of the florals in here, and I can be at least happy with that. So that gets me some. Okay. And here I know I have a best friend quote. I just gotta find it. There we are. Put this like little best friends. Best friends don't care if your house is clean, they care if you have wine. Accurate. I feel like a lot of times that's what we do. We're like, I have a bottle of wine, you want some? Anytime anybody comes into a house, I think that's just what we do. Okay, I want more of these florals in here. I'm just trying to figure out how to get them in here. I'm like, I could put this one up here, but then I take up, well, I kind of like that. It's fine. I don't need that much journaling space. I'm just going to write that we went to the lake, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I do want to add in a couple of smaller boxes. So let's add in a pink, so that way we can match the other side. I'm going to stick this in here. I think first I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. I'd rather have the glasses layer on top than me cover them up. So I'm going to stick that in there. I can't really stick any over on that side. So is that it? Is that all I can add in here? I guess I should go down a size. If I go down a size, I think I can add in more. So let's go to the blue. And I'll add in that blue on that side. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it because I don't have a ton of room. I mean, I guess I can add something up here for like a little bit of a blurb. It's like I have this space over here, but maybe I just put a quote. Maybe I just put a quote. I'm gonna put a quote. We'll stick that in there. Okay, there we go. I wasn't able to do a lot of decorating because we had a lot of pictures, and it's always just like the second half of the week is always when I have a lot of pictures, but at least I'm able to fit, you know, kind of squeeze them a little bit more by doing like the flip book moments and stuff like that. But there we go. I think that is it. Pretty simple. Big stickers mixed with lots of pictures for the week. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like all filled in and complete. I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!